Hello everybody, I'm Bryan from Orchids by Bryan, and today I am at Palmer Orchids for their fall open house. I'm going to show you all the amazing plants that they have in bloom today. You are going to be blown away. So without further ado, let's go check out Palmer Orchids. Check out the Vanda house. Holy cow. This place is amazing. Just want to show you all the blooms that they have in here. Look at that. Wow. This is amazing. Like, look at this. This is stunning. Wow. This is absolutely amazing. Palmer Orchids located in Bradenton, Florida, near Tampa and Sarasota. Obviously known for an amazing selection of Vanda orchids, Cattleyas. Just an incredible variety. Look at this. This is amazing. They have just about every color you can imagine in bloom for their fall open house.
Yeah, that's the one that's kind of non-appealing. Yeah. Kind of like the one you have. Yeah.
Look at this. Florida has amazing conditions for growing these stunning Vandas. And you can see that this is the best display of Vandas I've ever seen in my entire life. These plants are absolutely incredible. This entire greenhouse, entire nursery is amazing. They have several vendors here, including Bradenton orchids, art stone, and just one more orchid, as you can follow here on YouTube. Thank them so much for giving us a little tour when we arrived. Look at these. There's the name. And there's my buddy Jacob, who I brought to his first Florida orchid nursery. And we are blown away. You don't even have to be interested in orchids at all to be entertained fully at this place. It's literally like walking into a botanical garden. although I've never been to a botanical garden quite as amazing as this place. Like, this is just so impressive. Oh my gosh. This is amazing. Wow. That is so cool. Every color you can imagine. I don't see the name on that one, but that's okay. There's plenty to see. I want to try to make this video not be several hours long, even though it could definitely be. Look at these. Cassidy would be flipping out if she got to see this nursery. Just like I am right now. Because just the variety of Vandas in one place exceeds anything we have ever seen before. Now, if you like what you see here, feel free to reach out to Palmer Orchids. I know that they ship. They have some amazing plants, and I did do a walk around earlier today, and you can see the quality of plants. Obviously, Vandas. I don't need to say much about these. These are some of the most incredible specimens I've ever witnessed, and you can purchase these and add them to your collection. Look at this. Wow. This is amazing. We're on our way down to the Everglades to highlight what they have there. We're actually going to be doing a guided kayaking trip to try to find native orchids. Highlight some of the 100 plus native orchids found here in beautiful sunny Florida. So I'm very excited to highlight that. I think it'll be fun. Something different for the channel. We're very lucky in the United States to have hundreds of different types of native orchids. And Florida just happens to be a really fantastic place to see some that many people might even have in their collection. Like Cattleyas and epidendrums. But we'll wait and show that video when we get there. There's the name of this guy. But like I said, this is an amazing place. Hopefully you can hear me all right over the fans right now. They are a little bit loud, but I'm trying to talk to keep my microphone from capturing my audio and not the fans' audio. But again, they have several blooming and not in bloom plants for these Vandas, and their prices are like absolutely amazing. Here's Vanda Pat Delight, and this plant is only $50, but look at the size. That's a great Vanda. Super healthy roots. You can tell the skill in growing these plants just by walking through and seeing the variety, the healthy roots, huge near specimen plants that you can add to your collection. So, and you're going to see that all throughout Palmer Orchids with their Cattleyas and other orchids that they have here. Laelias, which I was really impressed to see. They have a great selection of Laelias, and they grow obviously outdoors here too, where there's not too much in bloom, but these are some more of the plants that do well here in beautiful sunny Florida. You see lots of Rosavalas and of course some of their own orchids that they have here mounted on some of the palm trees. Really, really impressive. Okay, let's go explore more of Palmer Orchids. Alright, now we're in the next greenhouse here at Palmer Orchids. And it's a pretty packed house. They have a lot in bloom. And so many unique plants too. I'm hopeful that I can get the names of some of them. I know there are some that I will be able to. These are not for sale. Some of their stock plants, but still so pretty. Cattleya anceps. Look at these dendrobiums. Flowers, highlight the flower, and then I'll show you overall the size of this specimen plant. That is so pretty. And the gorgeous white, huge white Cattleya. That is amazing. It has dozens of flowers. And they have unique antelope dendrobiums, Cattleyas, Cattleya. Here's even some Phragmipedium. So cute. It is so pretty in here. Look at these. These are some of their dendrobiums that are for sale. There we go. Dendrobium green flash. And they have a huge selection of Brassavola orchids. This looks like a Brassavola orchid of some kind. Cross with the Brassavola nodosa. 4N. Look at this. Wow. They're like displays of gorgeous orchids. Wow. And look at these. Dendrobium popper red. These are so beautiful. My gosh, almost on their way out, but nonetheless, really pretty. Pink Cattleya flower. Aren't these gorgeous? Wow. So excited to show everybody this video. Even more dendrobiums in bloom. Nice nobly dendrobiums. Like I said, Palmer Orchids, really exceptional grower. They have several greenhouses full of plants. I don't want to miss over here. Look at this. I love these. Not sure I can see the tag there. Dendrobium. I can't see the name. But look at this Cattleya. Look at all the blooms on there. Wow. You can see the time spent growing this plant. Even more of these same antelope dendrobiums like we saw a minute ago. Really, really nice. We're going to come over this way now to a field full of Brassavola little stars. Look at all of the flowers. No shortage 2 for $50, which is a really great deal. I mean, look at how many flowers are on this plant. And these are night fragrant. And you can see just impeccable leaves, impeccable plants. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh my God. This is amazing. This is absolutely amazing. This is Dendrobium Hawaiian Punch. I'm trying to avoid the fan behind me. That is really pretty. Here's some more Cattleya orchids. Look at this Cattleya LC Final Blue. Wow. These are really pretty. Classic George King Serendipity. Now these are all in bloom. They also have some that are not in bloom that I'll show you in a little bit. Let's get the name of this guy. And look at this, Beringiana, covered in flowers. Nice lavender Cattleya flowers, or blue. In the orchid world, this plant is for sale, $200, but this is a huge specimen. Wow. And then check out this guy. Wow. That is incredible. Such dark colors, beautiful flashes of maroon on the petals. That's really pretty. And like I said, down here are where some of their Cattleyas that are for sale. Some of them are just not in bloom, but some are. These are some of their seedlings. RTH Trent's Flame. See the name there. Here's another unique flower. Look at that. Wow, the team here is so helpful. Oops. They know their stuff. Here's another stunning, huge red Cattleya flower. Just about to open up. It's a little windy on this side of the greenhouse, but hopefully that doesn't keep us from too much of the audio. You can see, look at this. Just a sea of flowers. Let's go down this aisle here, and I'll show you in the next aisle. Let's see if I can show you these guys here. Look at this. Wow. That is quite the flower. Here's another Beringiana Cattleya clone. And they have another huge yellow cat with several flowers. Look at that. I wish I had more room. I'd buy so many of these plants. I also need to drive next time because that's the real problem. So all these plants that I'm buying here, I gotta somehow bring home on the airplane. So the people here in Florida are very lucky to have these plants nearby. Look at this. Really unique, weird looking flowers. This is an Cattleyas. Wow. This is so pretty. And down here we have another wonderful Nodosa tree full of flowers. Wow. I'm going to step out of here for 1 second and show you these dendrobiums. Dendrobium sec. Takunaga. Wonderful speckled flowers. Very pretty. These are also gorgeous blooms. Look at that. So pretty. Wow. We have some more dendrobiums. Antelope dendrobium, dendrobium Hawaiian punch, like we saw a little earlier. And then here's some BC yellowbird. Classic Brassavola hybrid. Trusty grower. And you can see specimen-sized plants here. Look at this. Wow. Really, really nice. Of course, more Cattleya hybrids and Encyclia hybrids on the other side. Okay. Let's go down that aisle and highlight some of those plants after I show you this section of Cattleyas. Look at this. And this specimen here is $500, but it's for sale. Look at all the flowers. Wow. That is really pretty. Here's Cattleya aurea. Okay. So now let's go down this aisle. Well, we were going to go down a little earlier. See a couple blooms that I caught down here. Look at this. Wow, look at that lip. Frilled lip with white, yellow, and almost veins. Cattleya maxima. Really nice plants. Oh my gosh. I'm so impressed. And they have some compact growers, bigger cats, you name it. Alright. Over here, more of the Brassavola hybrids. Yellowbird. These are so pretty. Look at these flowers. We have more Brassavola, or Brassavola little stars. Now down here, there's some compact growers. Cattleya candy corn, Cattleya candy corn, and they have some Phalaenopsis here too that are really pretty. Look at this guy. We have some in bloom. I'll try to highlight here. These, I think, are their own personal stock. Look at that. That is crazy. These are sold, so they were for sale, unfortunately, because I love that. That would be so pretty. Look at this. Magic Bell. A wonderful little mini cat. And here's where they have their encyclia orchids. Several different varieties. Wow. Laelia tenebrosa, Grammatophyllum scriptum. You can see you don't need a huge plant to bloom. When it comes to Grammatophyllums. Grammatophyllum species. Here's some wonderful Oncidium sweet sugar. Cute hybrid, very floriferous, many flowers. Pretty easy to grow if you love those orchids. I'll come down here. I see a couple flowers in this aisle. The highlight. Now here's a cute little bloom. Let's see. Tags in there pretty good. This is a BC rustic spots, which I have. It blooms constantly for me. And look at this. Wow, that's pretty. And then, of course, some more dendrobium seedlings you can choose from. I told Jacob he needs to buy some orchids for his mom. There'll be plenty. Well, Jacob got the barbacoa. Very good. I'm excited to hear how that is. Here's some Phalaenopsis. Really pretty. Displays. These wonderful. They have great displays, and they also have wonderful orchids. These are not for sale. Seedlings on the way. For sale soon. And here's a wonderful sample plant too. Look at this flower. That is so pretty. Wow, how dark those petals are. Really nice. Oh my gosh, and here's more of their
You guys have pots and baskets too?
Yes.
Phalaenopsis displays.
Is this
You can buy so many different types of orchids. Alright. You can just see so many. Look at this. I love that. Wow. That is gorgeous. Okay. Here we are in another greenhouse full of gorgeous plants. Look at these flowers. So pretty. There's several blooms, several spikes. Wow. That is so pretty. This guy is a Browtonia. Bratonias. Here's a wonderful Oncidiums. Oncidium Siku Marguerite. We also have a few different types of Tulumias. Wow. The folks around here are so lucky to have this nursery right in their backyard. Here's a Cattleya. Why not yellow? Wow. And some more Cynoches. Look at this.
Is that with the same ones he was talking about? Yeah, she was telling me.
Wow. Here's some of those Grammatophyllum scriptum. Wonderful little orchids. And then check out this cute little guy. Wow. That is a very pretty Cattleya. It kind of looks like it has some Laelia in there. Possibly. Cattleya Star Parade Volcano Queen. Wonderful flower. More Grammatophyllum. Over here, look at this Oncidium. And then this looks like it's a type of Phalaenopsis, but look at all the growth. Oh my gosh, and in bloom. Hopefully that'll focus for you. So wonderful. Wow. This is an impressive nursery. I'm speechless. I am so speechless. Look at how dark, wine-colored Dendrobium. Wow. Now these I love. I love these flowers. Look at that. That is so cute. They have several of these in bloom. Cattleya Ludiola by Laelia flava.
You're doing okay?
These are so cool. And I love how they have them mounted. They do a really great job. Like, making these plants look so pretty. And look at this. Wow. Cattleya Walkeriana, I'm guessing some kind. I don't see the tag easily available, but $125 for this gorgeous plant. And here's some mounted Phalaenopsis, standard phals that they have mounted on wood. And they have even more Cattleya hybrids over here to choose from. Here's Cattleya Walkeriana rubra. Wow. I really love these mounted orchids. They do such a good job. Wow. And the fragrance is so strong. It's overwhelming, the amount of plants in bloom and fragrant. Look at that. Wow. Look at this. This is the George King Serendipity. And here's a cool flower. Look at that. Wow. Now obviously this is day one, so they've sold a ton in day one. Definitely check out more of Palmer Orchids open houses as they come throughout the year if you live here in Florida, or if you find yourself like me lucking out and making it to this beautiful state when they host these. This flower is obviously on the way out, but the flares. Purple Cascade, Sweet Beauty. Wow. I'm sure you all are getting annoyed by the amount of times that I say wow, but I'm sorry. It's just, I've just never been to any nursery quite like this before. And it is so impressive. They definitely seem to have a lot of Brassavola hybrids here. Potentially, they grow those obviously very well. And then look at these Cattleya, why not yellow, the Orium version. These are really pretty. Some more Dendrobiums, like we saw a little bit earlier on. Here's a wonderful Oncidium. Everything is so well put together. You can tell that they are very particular, very clean. I mean, this is a absolutely spotless nursery. Everything is in impeccable shape, well potted, with particular attention to design. So when you bring your orchid home, it looks pretty. It's healthy. The roots are all fantastic. I don't think I've seen, there's been one orchid, not one, that hasn't been just impeccable. I mean, I'm not even making this up. And I try to be pretty unbiased when it comes to these tours, but I'm really impressed by Palmer Orchids. That was Laelia Aurea. Wonderful Mexican Laelia species. Of course, some more Dendrobiums over here. Many different varieties of antelope Dendrobiums. This one's really pretty too. And these are 35. Wow. And check this out. Wow. Cattleya walkeriana tipo. Wonderful oncidium. Orchids. Hybrids. And look at this. These are so neat. This is like a really nice plant. Look at all the blooms. This is Brassavola appendiculata. And behind that are a couple other oncidium type orchids. This is really pretty. Name. Wow. Look at all the appendiculata, or these are cuculata. No blooms right now, but really pretty. Wow. Holy cow. Look at that. That is crazy. Whoa. This might be Laelia rubescens, like true Laelia rubescens. There's the flower, and I do see the tag. Let's see if I can get close enough to peek. Oh, I can't see, but I think it's Laelia rubescens. More oncidiums. And these flowers are delicate. I think this is more of the Cerulean beringiana. They also have Phragmipediums and Paphiopedilums as well. Here's some Phragmipediums. This is Frag Cape Sunset. And then look at this flower here. That's really pretty. And then this Paph is gorgeous. Wow, huge flower on such a short little plant. Wow. This is Paph Kevin Porter. Over here we have more Brassavola hybrids. And just the more you look around, the more you find. Look at this. That is so pretty. Dozens of blooms over here. Look at all the walkerianas in bloom. And they smell so nice, so fragrant. There are flowers everywhere. Wow. And they even have some staghorn ferns. There's a couple more blooms. Wonderful orchid there. And here's some more little Phragmipediums. I should say not little, these are huge frags. The plants are the specimen size. That's a really pretty flower. As is this guy. All right. I'm gonna go down one more aisle. Highlight over here, look at all the blooms. You can see just amazing quality plants. Here's a nice Zygopetalum. And look at this Paph. Wonderful Paph. Has several flowers. Multifloral Paph. This is Paph Tony Semple. You can see the name there. And come down here. More Walkeriana. And then I see a couple Paphiopedilums down here. In blue standard Paphs. Really, really nice. All right, everybody, that's going to conclude my tour of Palmer Orchids for their fall open house. I got so many amazing new plants and we saw some great blooms. I want to thank the team at Palmer, Glenn, Tristan, and everyone here for being so helpful and knowing all of the amazing things about these plants. They are amazing growers. So if you're in the area in Bradenton, check them out, stop in, you will be blown away. So with that, thanks so much for watching. I'm Bryan from Orchids by Bryan, and I'll see you in the next video.